So a bit about borders and boundaries. My journey has led me to give lots of thought to borders and boundaries. Discovering the constructed and malleable nature of the borders and boundaries between parts of myself has lent me the insight to also interrogate the borders and boundaries between my body and that which lies outside of it, between other humans and me, between humans and the natural world surrounding us, between the races we invented, between what we call privilege and what we call oppression, what we label good versus what we label bad, and so on. I hold a simultaneous awareness of the falseness and or limitations of these identifiers alongside a human inclination to hold tight to them in my attempt to make sense of my experience and relationships. It is my aspiration to achieve, in Amdadua's words, un conocimiento that allows you to shift toward a less defensive, more inclusive identity. This shift occurs, Amdadua assures her reader, when you give up investment in your point of view and recognize the real situation free of projection. Amdadua articulates this from another angle as well, saying, your identity is a filtering screen limiting your awareness to a fraction of your reality. The power of these distortions lies in their ability to skew vision and render illusion as reality. How much more becomes available to me if rather than understanding polarities as problematically competing with one another within me, I acknowledge and accept them as vitally interdependent elements of my being, and understand their interdependence as the keys to unlocking my creative and existential potential. And when more people have a lived experience of this phenomenon on a personal level, what becomes possible interpersonally and even institutionally when we apply the learning to our outward-facing perspectives and behaviors. This is the state of mind that informs and unifies my creative and intellectual pursuits. So just a bit of not scripted commentary about that central state of mind, how it's been the need to confront the so-called contradictions or contrasts in myself that has opened up in me an ability to hold space for complexity and to hold space for the just endless vast variety in any one individual and especially in our collective. And I believe deeply that that is the way to a liberated state for me and for those around me. And I believe that one of the only things that I can control in this world is my commitment to embracing rather than resisting that complexity, and my belief that that commitment pays off. It's been that commitment on the part of other people that has given me the space to understand that there's a choice that is available to me to commit to authenticity, whatever that complex concept is. But I am deep in a beautiful creative process that's coming to a head next week. It's been intense, but simultaneously synergizing to be culminating my degree work at the same time as I'm producing and choreographing my first full evening of my own work, mostly dance work, but collaborative dance film work and visual art, doodles, inscription, pulling in the voices of several ancestors, Dunham, Dumas, Butler, Morrison, Dr. Jackson, Audre Lorde, a grip of visionaries who have given me what it is that I now humbly aim to share with the broader audience. And my collaborators on that project are 8 predominantly black women and gender nonconforming people. And we have such a beautiful time together and co-create a really special and liberating space.